Coming to you live from LA.
Yes, indeed. From the West Coast, the left coast.
Let us know that you're here. Give us a little wave, little emoji love.
Yes.
Hi, Rochelle.
Rochelle, blessings. Clarissa, blessings. Fucking perfect. One love. Fucking perfect is someone's tag on my Instagram.
So good. So good.
It's fun. You get to meet people through their tags. You know?
I know.
Like, I don't really know who fucking perfect 108 is.
But you know they got it going on.
Yeah. I've been seeing him or her. I don't even know that. Which one that is.
Oh, we just got Mindset on Purpose.
Ooh,
another phenomenal name. And Amy Reed, hey, Queen. Yeah.
Lauren.
Anybody out there on YouTube, Facebook want to say hi? Let us know you're out there.
Yeah. We're on YouTube right now. We're on Instagram.
Hi, Justina. You are awesome. You.
Yeah, see, fucking perfect. He's just like, or she. He's like Shiva Shakti. Forget about that. Why is it gotta be male or female?
Nothing else to say. That's all there is to say.
I like how we just did that at the same time.
Yeah, that's right. A little mirror.
Yeah. So today's
11/11.
11/11.
Which is a special date for us because we really started collaborating and serving together on 11/11/11.
11/11/11. That was
2011.
Huge. Who did something epic on 11/11/11?
Yeah, Christina. Hi.
Did something to acknowledge that.
Yeah, we'd love to hear because we were definitely up to some shenanigans. Hey, Becca.
Becca, blessings. Cooler heads. Hey, Terrence in the house. I know who that is. I know who the name under the handle. And the beautiful part about 11/11 is almost like if you say it faster, 11/11/11/11/11. It's almost like you're saying 11. Yeah. 11.
Yep. You know, one of the fun things that has come through, the reason that 11/11/11 was such a big deal for us in our community at the time is because of the Mayan calendar and this sort of just build up to the changing of the world. Oh, how is that happening? One moment. Let me fix that.
The changing of the world, the Mayan calendar. Yeah.
That somebody, I don't actually even remember, maybe someone from that time was reflecting that actually that's what's happening now. That the Mayan calendar was 8 years off or something like that.
Something like that.
I think it was Robbie actually, who was like, yeah, like give the Mayans a break. So they were 8 years off. And it was like, oh, that's a great lens on this because holy cow, 2020, my God.
Yeah.
Anyway,
because people are going to constantly change up the realities of these dates.
Yeah. But it feels like there's some resonance here. And when Sri saw that the YouTube live was on 11/11, he was like, let's do 11/11 something. Yeah. And I love that April's bringing in the genius. She's like, let me explain the Mayan calendar. Venus. Thank you, April.
Venus is moving counterclockwise on the 5th scale. And 3 nodes have passed, which leaves us into Sagittarius on the 3rd quadrant.
You can tell Sri knows so much about this.
Very, very learned in this area. So
I was really excited. Sri and I are collaborating more and more, and the collaboration is getting sweeter and juicier and more amazing. So it was like, yeah, let's do that. Let's get on and do some meditation together.
And so this meditation is in service to our own individual authenticity and how we move through the world. Our meaning us, you, individually in your own being, in your own self. And how the service shows up. How does your service show up in the world? In the world as a benefactor, as a lover, as a healer of not only the planet, but also what you're meant to do in the world for others, other humans, other people that are also aligning to their own authenticity, you know. And so On my Instagram, you can see there's a little fundraiser for Earth Guardians. Hey, why not? There's a little button there. That's great. Let's donate some money for people that are in bettering the planet. So coming at it from all sides.
Yesterday, we were doing some of this practice together, and you use this image of a cup that is so filled with love that it's just overflowing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And
the idea that, hey, Sarah, the idea that what I haven't actually shared this with you. What came through when you said that was there are two different mental models. They're both useful. But my old paradigm before I heard you say that was I am an empty vessel and the love is channeling through me. Mm. And I like that. Mm-hmm. But I think that yesterday and today, I'm feeling like I'm looking at depletion. I'm looking at misalignment. I'm looking at what it is to feel drained. And like doing the inner work to recalibrate and make sure that I'm taking care of myself. Mm. And maybe because of that, for that reason, when I heard you describe it, I was like, oh yeah, I need my cup to be filled. Mm-hmm. And then put more in, because the overflow is what's for y'all. Yeah. And so how these two things are really not different. Like, hey, Kieran, that there's the replenishing of our stores is the same as our offering our service. Yes. And so I just love the way that you talk about this, and I'm really excited to go deeper with you today. Yeah. Let's start the meditation, and we're going to go deeper as we meditate and as we go into this journey. Mm. This will be about a half an hour meditation, give or take. Maybe like 20 minutes. Maybe 20 minutes? Yeah, a little shorter. Yeah. And let's start it. We're going to keep our eyes open for a lot of it. Mm-hmm. Yes, you can keep your eyes open. You know, a lot of times when we meditate, we think we got to kind of go internal, and it's very helpful, but we want you to stay aware of your surroundings and connect it to the prompts that we're talking about. Mm. So from wherever you are right now, find your comfortable space in your seat. Get aware of how your body rests right now. You may be driving, you may be walking down the street right now, you may be sitting in your living room, you're just in the middle of going from live to live, and suddenly, boop, here you are, and you just dropped in for a moment. Take the risk to stay with us. Take the risk to drop in and be with us for 15, 20 minutes, because what we're doing right now is going to last through the whole day. So it's going to be really a blessing for your day. Yeah. Shawnee T, one love. Michelle, blessings, welcome. Get into your seat. Comfortable, relaxed. Nothing too serious. See how I'm leaning just a little bit? That's okay. You can lean. Yeah, whatever position allows you to like feel the fullness of your cup the most. Yeah. And begin to start noticing how you feel. Like listening, like you have ears. Mm. It's like you have ears and all parts of you are yelling internally. They're just yelling. You can feel in your heart. Noticing what's happening in your chest. What's yelling in your chest right now? And just listen to that sound. I'm going to make a sound for what's yelling in my chest. Great. While you continue to listen, this sound is going to help to even further clarify what's going on. So just continue to
Drop into your chair, drop into your walk, wherever you are. Continue to rest in that mindfulness. And then listen to what's happening in your heart. You can even put your hand on your chest right now, right at the top of your chest. Just rest your hand there and listen right now. Listen to this. Continue to take a moment with that listening. And then drop down to your belly. Drop down to your belly. And again, we're listening. Imagining that there are beings in your belly that are like, oh, or oh, or whatever that sound is. Whatever that creature, whatever that person, that being, that part is yelling. Listen. Welcome. Notice. Feel. And for a moment, you can give it a sound. Give it a sound from wherever you are right now. Give it a sound. You can listen to my sound and use my sound to go in deeper. We're just listening to you right now. And now take it even deeper. See what it feels like now to release all the external things right now. And if you're driving, if you're doing something active right now where you have to kind of keep your attention on what you're doing. But at the same time, sever off what you can here from people, from other things, and just allow yourself to be in your own center right now.
This means like cutting off potential clients, current clients, past clients. This means cutting off family, friends, lovers, You're not doing anything on the outside, but internally you're letting yourself feel your own energy without any threads of connection. Who are you when you aren't connected to any of that? Who are you without all of it? There's something essential, something necessary here. This is your foundation, your capital S self, right? Like the essence of you, the heart of you, the core of you. Feel it, be it. You cannot find it without being willing to do this severing that Sri's naming. And what a bizarre thing to try to do while you're listening to us. Do it.
Yeah, it requires a little bit of effort. It requires a little bit of leaning in.
If it helps to close your eyes, do it. And just see, can you open your eyes and see your environment and still feel the truth of this aspect of you that is none of those connections. It's before all of that, inside all of that, underneath all of that.
Yeah, starting to welcome in more of your surroundings. Where are you? What's the texture of the walls around you? Maybe there's a certain smell in the room. While staying connected to our starting point. Mm-hmm. Centered, expanded,
spacious.
Take up your space. And I love the 1, 1, 1, 1. Love the ones because it's Jesse's one, it's my one, it's your one, it's your one. Everyone tuning into their one. And then from that, those ones come together to make a unified connection.
This central core is emptiness in many ways. It's not emptiness so we can fill it back up. It's like, funny that empty is coming up again. Empty like clear. Empty like guaranteeing, dedicating yourself to creating the space so that you can take it up. Not fill it with all the stimulation of the world, but experience the world through that expanded space. Don't worry if you understand what I'm saying. Like, what we're doing is underneath the words, inside the words.
Yeah,
Feel
plunge.
it.
Take the plunge. When we take the plunge, we don't need to theoretically understand what cold feels like. We just take the plunge and we feel the cold. So in this way, continue to feel your connection to this empty, to this spaciousness. It's a kind of love to welcome all parts of who you are in this moment. And even the quality of our voice, and even the quality of how we're speaking will assist, create ripples to assist the reality that we're speaking about. Now from this space, continuing to witness more of your atmosphere, and we're going to zoom out even further from this space. Zoom out even further from this space. To the person, to the planet. Person. Tuning into that person that is meant to receive the best of your authentic core, your authentic center. Now that you've given all of yourself that juicy attention, who is meant to be on the receiving end of this potency that you are aware of?
The ask here is that you're staying with yourself, never compromising that, never trading the connection to yourself for your connection to other. We're not taught to do this in our culture, so if it feels like a little tricky, that's okay. Lean into that. It's like, yeah, what is it? What is it for me to stay in this massive space that is the truth of who I am, and from here connect to the one I'm here to serve?
And for us, that is you. We're here to serve you. We're here to fill up and then spill over into our attention to you in service, in love, in well-wishing. And for you, you might have a name, you might have an actual form or actual person that you are meant to connect with in this way. But ultimately, it could just be a sense. It can just be an intuition. It can just be an intention that this person that you are deeply, divinely contracted to serve is now receiving your attention, is now receiving your love, is now receiving the overflow of your attention.
Of your spacious attention, of your centered attention, of your unapologetic devotion to the truth of who you are, attention.
In this space, a lot of ideas, we see someone is just like, oh, I had a dream about you last night. And here you are. Someone is saying that in the chat. Whatever comes up, we bookmark it. It's great information, and we come back again to that internal resting, and then that focus on that person that you are meant to love, you're meant to serve, you're meant to be present with. And if you want to make it even brighter, you can give that connection a sound. You can give that connection a visualization. So we'll start by giving it a visualization. You can almost see that there's a juicy chunk of light. For me, it's blue crystal light going directly to that person, from my heart to theirs, from my heart to yours.
This is how we touch the globe. Because if you are here with us, feeling the blue crystal light of our attention, and while we're together, you're feeling your luminous attention on others, and we keep doing that, we span the globe. A network of light, loving each other, serving each other. And it starts in that spacious that is you. And then what you do when you turn your attention outward from there.
And even for us, there's a little bit of construction happening next door. And so you can notice that and use that as a way of oh, I noticed that, now come back again to this reverberating frequency. Says the empowered communicator.
It's Vanessa.
Oh, is that Vanessa?
Yeah.
Awesome. Amazing. Now expanding it out further to the planet. Shifting that same light and just making it bigger for our final connection. What does it feel like right now to give your presence, your love, your attention to the entire planet, entire globe, entire Earth? Meanwhile, staying in your own center, staying in that listening space. What are those beings inside of you yelling? They're yelling, they're crying, they're singing, they're dancing, they're playing, still listening to that. Those energies in motion. And at the same time, planet, mother, earth, air, water, ether, fire. The center, the core, the sky. This is how we expand our primal intuition. Like how birds will suddenly get up and fly south or fly north, or animals will just know something is about to happen. Let me shift. Let me move. And this is our intuition, our intuitive connection to that primal sense. And we connect to the planet in this way.
Eyes open and closed. Anytime, all the time.
We are shining our light. You are shining your light as an overflow into every molecule of the planet.
Take up your motherfucking space.
And anything that comes in this, any feeling that's like, oh, I can't do this, or oh, I can't, anything that jumps out of that wants to distract you from doing this, notice it, love it. It's a part of those beings inside of you that you are still listening to. And we say, hey, thank you, we love you. But then we move back into our experience of the whole planet right now, receiving your attention, receiving your love. Just for 30 more seconds. For me, that is the sound of my overflow, my connection to the planet, and service to the planet, service to you. Now bringing all of that energy that you've put out into the planet and bringing it back into your own center. Into your own heart. It's the power of your light, our ability to shine that light. To pinpoint where it comes from and to place it where we want to. On love, on money, on the planet, on the different parts of ourselves. This powerful light that we all have the ability to choose and to wield and to access. Placing it and bringing it right back home. And here you can have a moment of closing your eyes. Beautiful. We feel you. We see you.
You see you.
I see I.
Blessings and love, Vanessa and everyone. It's an honor to be alive with you on the planet today. 11/11/2020.
This is one of our tools in our toolkits for our Shine Your Light 2021 group. It's one of the tools that we use to fill up so that we can spill over, and then we can move into our movement, our dance, our clients, our calls, whatever we need to do can be fueled from this exercise, this meditation.
It is our experience, both for ourselves and for the people that we serve, that it really is that simple. All the wealth, all the success, all the impact, all the influence, all the manifestation that you are capable of, it comes down to these two things. The fullness of you being unapologetically yourself. And you can't do that if you don't know who that is, of course. And who that is constantly evolving, constantly changing. So it's not a one-off. Really is a devotion to understanding, to witnessing, to being that which chose this body to come through. And two, letting other people see it, letting other people know it. In other words, we just did $1 million meditation. We just did $1 billion meditation.
Infinite prosperity. Almost can't even place a number on it. There's so much inside of this meditation, the energy that it brings through.
Mm-hmm.
And then the potency of all of us doing this together. Remember those ones? One, 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 one,
Can you do that again?
One, 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 one,
Oh, it's good.
And so just coming together and shine your light. This group is the building of that frequency of many ones coming together to vibrate and oscillate and share their love and heal and have that support from the other person oscillating. Have that support.
Mm-hmm.
It was a blessing to be here with you and to lead this meditation with you, for you.
If you feel called to step into the container with us, go to jessiejohnsoncoaching.com/SYL for Shine Your Light. We've got some really good copy up there. There's a transmission just in that. Go read it, see it, feel it. If you still feel called, book a call. Let's talk about it. Let's find out if this is the right fit.
Yeah. Step in. Lean in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Vanessa.
Art school meets pilgrimage meets wealth training. Mm-hmm. Yeah, y'all. Yeah. 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 Uh-huh. Yeah, 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 yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Love y'all so much. Next week will be a rare day off from the weekly Wednesday live. We will be releasing something really special. It just won't be live. So stay tuned. We'll see y'all in 2 weeks, if not before.
Bye-bye.